Hello, I'm making this quick video to show you all how to get a Select Translate language tool, and this is something that you can use in your browser to get live translations of any text that's on the screen. So this is perfect. The reason I'm showing you all how to use this particular software is I have lots of international students who sometimes have trouble. We host a lot of our quizzes online. So you are able to, with this particular application, to highlight text and have it translated into your native language while you're using a browser. So while you're surfing the web, while you're looking up materials for class online, while you're using something like Blackboard or taking a quiz, this is an excellent resource to have. So the way that you can get this tool is if you open up any web browser. I'm using Chrome. Firefox, they call them add-ons. Chrome, they call them extensions. Internet Explorer and Safari has this as well. They're just all known by different names. I'm showing you how to do it on Chrome. So if you go to Chrome, you type in Chrome extension, and then you want Translate Selection. So we hit enter, and it's Translate Selected is what it came up with. But this first result is what we want. So we click on that, and this button pops up. And we want to say yes, we want to add this particular application to Chrome, which adds it to the web browser itself. So now that we've clicked that, this little icon shows up in the corner and we get to select our language. So you want to keep this left one, there's options, but you want to keep it as detect language. So whenever you highlight any language, it'll automatically translate it. And there's lots of different languages to choose from, but I'm going to choose Chinese, despite the fact that I don't speak Chinese. We're going to pick it. So then you're done here. It says that the options are saved. So we close out of this window. Here's some information about the program. We're going to close out of that window. We don't need the Chrome Web Store anymore, so we're going to close out of that window as well. So now we're ready to take a quiz. And I got here by logging on to Blackboard, but I'm sure you all know how to do that. So any type of text that's on the screen, I can highlight a word and then right-click, and now I have this option to detect language. So if I click on that, I now get the word in Chinese. And those will stay up there until you actually close these little message bubbles that pop up. And the other really neat thing about this particular application is you can scroll over a number of words and then hit detect language and you get the whole phrase. So that's what's really nice about this particular extension. So another thing you can do if you are not able to highlight a particular amount of text to be able to find out what it exactly says, you can go up here to the right, and I had it highlighted so it automatically shows up, but you can type in something, any phrase that just comes to mind, and it'll pop up in your selected language. You can also, I think, if you go to settings, you can add different languages here. You can subtract different languages so that if you pick two, then whenever you highlight something, I think it comes up in both languages. Or no, you get an option then if you want it in Chinese or if you want it in Arabic. Very neat. So while you're, the important thing is while you're taking a quiz, if you have this installed in your browser, then you can highlight a question you might not understand and then be able to translate it instantly. Or if you are confused on a particular word, you can highlight that as well and be able to get a translation no problem. Just be careful if you're taking a quiz and you're going through and highlighting words. Sometimes you'll make a selection while you're trying to highlight something. And if you don't get all of the word, if you just get a part of it, then the translation might be a little bit different than what the word actually is. So that can be an issue as well. But that's just a quick tutorial of how to install this tool. You might find it useful. I'm going to share this with all the other instructors so that everybody knows what's going on.